She knows that this job is important to me, and I love it. So
Awesome. Well, guys, last Monday of the month, I wanted to bring it home with a really special guest speaker to me. Before I kind of announce Robby, do we have any recognition we want to shout out? I know I have some. Anybody? Well, I wanted to, hopefully my internet it was going unstable for a second. I want to shout out Liz. This is her first team call, and she's halfway to Emerald already.
Liz, welcome to the call.
Crushing it. And I know a lot of you are hustling for Success Club right now, so keep at it. And then I know Justine isn't on here, but she is hustling hard as well, already at SC10. So lots of time left in the month. If you guys didn't hear on the National Wake Up Call today, first off, go listen to it. It's bomb. But also, they're doing a special right now. If you didn't see me in the team page, go watch my live videos, because they're doing a competition for as many people as you can help from now until Friday with all access challenge packs. The top 3 coaches get a team call with Carl. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm going balls to the wall, all out. Like, how freaking cool would it be? I mean, we get Robby, which of course is awesome, but Carl always brings down the house. So challenge yourself, step outside your comfort zone. I think now's the time to kind of put your butt to the fire, whatever that saying is. Okay, so for those of you who don't know Robby works for Beachbody Corporate, and when our team went, I guess we were pushing for Elite and Premier last year. Hey, Sarah, I'm just going to mute you. I think I can. When we were pushing for Elite and Premier last year, when you're a Star Diamond, you get connected with a mentor at Beachbody, which is super awesome, because this business can change your life, and to have support from corporate is huge. We all know that it's hard sometimes working full time and doing this, but it's also so fulfilling. So Robby, I've gotten to work with him, I guess, weekly now for months and months. He's probably sick of seeing me, but he has just helped me grow as a person and realize that this is so much bigger than myself. And I wanted to have him on tonight because we've been throwing around this big elite goal, which we have 8 months to push for. And if you guys don't have any clue about elite, we'll kind of talk through that. But I think the main thing behind this is what we do is about people. And I really wanted Robby to kind of speak to, like, every single one of you is a part of that goal. It's not a Danielle goal. So it's super special that he's spending time during his family time to come. So hopefully you guys have notebooks out and are ready to take some notes and learn a lot and just get fired up to hit our goals for the end of the month. So I'm going to stop talking and turn it over to Robby.
Hey guys, thank you so much, Danielle. I love being a part of team calls, so that's why I'm like, I am more than willing to jump on these anytime, because I freaking love them. But more importantly, I love the energy and the passion that you guys bring to the table. And it honestly is, thinking about it kind of gets me choked up, because what you guys do is change lives. And hearing Ruth Schauner talk on the National Wake Up Call today helped me really realize that. And it puts things back into perspective of things that what we do. We're making a huge impact in ending the trend of obesity. But not only that, we're ending the trend of loneliness. So we're ending that trend of living paycheck to paycheck. And that's something to be proud about. We are part of something a lot bigger here than just this team call. We're part of Team Beachbody. We bleed the Beachbody blue, and we're helping to end that trend. And so I just wanted to kind of start out by telling you guys that, because anytime I jump on a team call, I walk into Jeff Hill's office and I say, I'm jumping on a team call tonight. And he said, you make sure that those coaches know how much that they are appreciated and loved by me and by Carl. And I said, I'll do it. I will relay that message off. Guys, I wish you could sit through, seriously, just one of our meetings every week, because the way that they talk about you guys is amazing. They love you guys. They appreciate you guys. They're always looking for opportunities to make your guys' job easier. And there is no greater time to be a part of Team Beachbody right now. You guys are a part of something special. We have amazing products getting ready to launch here soon. I'm really excited. I wish I could tell you the programs that are coming out next month and the new flavors of Shakeology. I just want to spout off all of this fun stuff that I've been learning about for the coming months. And that's why I'm telling you, it is no greater time to be a part of this business opportunity and Team Beachbody. So let's dive into this, guys. I wish you could see my desk right now. I have like notes upon notes. I was like, what do I cover with this amazing team of Danielle's? Guys, the first thing, how many of you guys have seen this? Because this is honestly, I love this little analogy here. What people think success looks like. What success actually looks like. Okay? Is that not so freaking true? Like, we learn as we go. And like, as I talk to a bunch of Team Beachbody coaches every single day, like, no one has perfected this business. No one has like, I know exactly what to do. Guys, we're always being innovative. We're always looking for opportunities to grow. We're always, being passionate and, having concern for others. And when we have that energy and that passion and that excitement, you're going to change a lot of people's lives. So I had to start out by sharing that. Second analogy I want to give you guys. I played collegiate baseball out here for a community college out here in Utah. And can you imagine? So there's 9 spots on the diamond. Okay, there's 9 spots on the diamond. And I was just thinking, I was like, what if I were to take the diamond, the baseball diamond, by myself? And I tried to compete against a team. How far do you think I would get? Not very far, right? I'd throw the pitch and they'd hit the ball in the outfield and they'd probably get an in the park home run, probably something like that, right? That's how it would go. And when I think of elite, when I think of premier, when you think of any of the promotions that Beachbody has, it is there as a team. It is always a team effort. And so I love the fact that elite and premier, there's individual aspects of it that each of us play key roles in. And so I'm going to go over elite, I'm going to go over premier, and what you should be pushing for individually within your businesses, but how you contribute to a mass team hitting elite and why you want to push for elite. Okay? So the first aspect I kind of wanted to hit on today, guys, and I'm going to share my screen because as I was bringing this up, I was talking to Keyshawn, and Keyshawn's another coworker I work with, and she was like, "Here, hit up with this PowerPoint." I'm like, "Absolutely, I love this." So wanted again, Danielle's introduced me well enough, but I just want to make sure that you guys know who exactly I am and what kind of value I'm going to be adding today, guys. I am the associate sales manager in the Southeast region. I do work with Craig Collier and Keyshawn Graves. We make up the Southeast region team. We are here to help you with any aspects of your business. And once you do hit diamond, we're here for a one-on-one aspect for you. Like, we want to see you grow. That is our job, is to get you to the level in this business that you want. You want to make 6 figures? We will help you get to where and what you need to do to hit 6 figures. Do you want to just be, this is a hobby thing for you? Okay, we'll help you manage that hobby. Whatever it is that you want to do within this business, we are going to help you do. Okay, I've been married for 7 years, guys. My wife, her name is Cammie. She's amazing. She's, like I said, we're here. She's letting me do this team call while I'm at home. But we have 2 kids, Tava and Kingston, and I want to make sure I'm missing any of these chats. I don't want to make sure I'm. Yep. All right. Awesome. Making sure I'm not like no one's asking me questions as I'm going. But I just want you to know that we're here as a Southeast region team to help you to get to where you want to be. So let's push. Let's get together. Okay. All right. So I mentioned that I played collegiate baseball, and there's 3 quotes that came to my mind when my baseball coach would commonly say. He would say, progress always involves risk. You can't steal second without taking your foot off first. And how did that perfectly applies to Team Beachbody and what we do as coaches. You know, I have to be willing to take that risk or open up my mouth to be able to get to where I want to be within this business. You know, I can't keep somebody else's destiny trapped in my mouth. And I got to be willing to take the risks to invite to my challenge groups, to invite to the coaching opportunity, whatever that is, okay? Taking the risks. And there's 3 types of baseball players out there. And going back to that analogy, guys, there's the players out there on the field that make it happen. There's the players out there that, you know, watch it happen. And then there's the players out there that wonder if it will happen. Guys, you are a part of an amazing team, a team that is changing lives on a daily basis, okay? Are you the player that's going to contribute and make it happen? Are you going to be that player that I'll watch Danielle, or I'll watch, you know, Brittany, or I'll watch Jessica do it, or I'll watch, you know, guys, we have to be anxiously engaged in a good cause. We've got to be ready to go. As we take ownership within our own businesses, guys, miracles happen, okay? Your lives will change as you take the time to really be anxiously engaged in a good cause. Okay. And to me, I have to throw in one of my favorite baseball quotes, guys, is be on time, bust your butt, play hard, play smart, and have some laughs while you're at it. To me, that's what Beachbody is all about, man. We're being on time to our business hours. We're busting our butt. We're playing smart. We're having some laughs at while we're at it, because we got to have fun while we're doing this, guys. And if you're not having fun, something's wrong. You got to change it up. You got to make things fun, right? So let's dive into this, okay? What is elite and what is premier? So I'm going to talk about both. So elite is you are a 5-star diamond, okay? 1 bonus week in December of 2017, okay? You've helped 2 personally sponsored coaches become diamond for the first time in 2017, and you've earned 135 elite points, okay? We'll get to how you earn 135 elite points, and we'll dive a little bit more into that here in a bit. And then premier, the only difference between elite and premier is that you are a 2-star diamond, 1 bonus week in December, and you've helped, again, 2 personally sponsors get to diamond in the same year you're pushing for. Okay, I've earned 135 elite points. Same as elite. The only difference is that rank aspect coming in. Okay, so I wanted to ask you, does anyone know how to earn 135 elite points? Has Danielle hit home on this? How do we earn 135 elite points as a team collectively? Because we all have skin in the game and we're all willing to push as a team. So what do we need to contribute to get 135 elite points as a team? Okay, so let's go over it. Okay, Danielle's like, we got a lot of new coaches here. Okay, let's go over what we need to do to get to elite. Okay, so diving into it. Okay, here is the biggest question that I hear from coaches: why elite? Why premier? Why should I do this as a team? Why should we even go for this? And the number one thing that came to my mind is being an elite or a premier coach means that you've made an outward commitment to helping people and teaching others to do the same. That's what you do. That's what Beachbody coaches do. You bring them in, you help them get great results, and then you teach them the duplication part of the business, okay? So also, and this is some of my favorite things that elite and premier teams get access to. You guys get trainings from CAB members, and for those of you who don't know who CAB members are that's their coach advisory board, okay? Those are coaches within the field who will hold trainings for elite teams, okay? You guys are entitled to those. You get leadership calls with Beachbody executives such as Jeff Hill and Carl and Michael. These are just some of the little perks that you guys are entitled to as an elite team, okay? Great seating at events, okay? Early access to register for events such as Success Club trips, guys, if this really is a business to you and you want to make this work, we put elite and premier out there to show you guys that this is continual growth, Okay. It's there to measure, am I growing with my business? What do I need to do? What do I need to change? Okay. And confidence as a team. I love this one, guys. As you hit Premier, or as you're shooting for elite and Premier, guys, if you hit elite, guys, you are the top 1% in an amazing fitness and nutrition company, guys. That is something to be proud about. That's something that you literally can say that you are a part of the top percent of 480,000 coaches. Okay. And you guys are in contention for that. You guys can do that. But it starts all up here. That mindset. What can I do to help out the team? What am I willing to do to make sure I'm pushing for Success Club every single month? How am I bringing new people in and helping them gain that in essence, that Walt Disney aspect where they come in and they get such an amazing experience that they're here to stay, right? So let's dive into the 2017 Elite Goal Guide form, okay? There are 4 different categories and how we all contribute as a team to get 135 elite points. Category 1 is your 2016-2017 Coaches Hitting Success Club. Okay? Every time one of your personally sponsored coaches hit Success Clubs, you guys get an elite point. Okay? So 2016, 2017. So for example, if I have 2 coaches hit Success Club in January right here, and I hit Success Club myself, those points are doubled. And I would now have 4 elite points for January because I hit it and I had 2 coaches hit it. Okay? But if I don't hit it, my 2 coaches hit it, I would only have 2 elite points. Does that make sense to everyone? Let me know. Like, if I say something and you guys are like, wow, I have no idea what you just said, just unmute yourself and say, Robby, I have no idea what you just said. Say that again. Okay? So category 2 is elite PSPV points. Okay, and I'm going to go into a little bit more depth within PSPV and CPV points. Okay, my son is knocking on the door. I locked it because I knew who'd come in. So I'm going to go unlock the door. Hey, bud. Daddy's on the phone. Okay, you got to be quiet. Okay. So elite PSPV. So personally sponsored personal volume. So if I have a coach, and I'm going to dive right into this right here. So for every 500 personal volume that your coaches bring in, you get an elite point for that. So for example, it's March right now. And if I bring in 2 new coaches, discount coaches or working coaches, our system has no way of, referencing if they're, not working the business. As long as they sign up as a coach and they come in and say, for example, you have 2 people buy the all access, or I'm gonna go into this. You have 3 people buy the all access and they sign up as a coach. That would be 540 personal volume for those coaches that you brought in. 540 because 180 you get PV for the all access challenge pack. Regular challenge packs can range from 105 to 135. And then you got the all access and you get 180. Okay. Don't worry. You guys don't need to be like math magicians, like whizzes here. Like if you guys are like, oh my gosh, like I have no idea what he's saying. Guys, it's the basic thing is you're bringing 3 new people in every single month. You're helping them get killer results and you're keeping those previous months on Shakeology. And if you're talking about that and you're talking about the benefits of Shakeology, those people are going to want to stay on Shakeology. 3 new people in for April. And then March's people that I brought in, I kept them on Shakeology. It's that simple. That all contributes to your PSPV points, okay? The only difference between this category and category 3, which is customer personal volume, guys, is every time these people are not discount coaches, they're non-working coaches. These are people they're in to have that Beachbody experience. They want to buy a challenge pack. They want to just be on Shakeology, and that's what they're here for, okay? Guys, again, every customer, every coach that you guys bring in matters to the organization, okay? That It's that simple. And so before I continue on, guys, I want to give you guys the opportunity to ask any questions that you guys have about Elite and Premier so far. I don't want to shortchange you guys if I'm like talking too fast. Does that make sense? What I talked about in category 2 and category 3? And if it doesn't, you better speak up because I can say it again.
I just want to say the main things that you guys need to know about those 2 categories, all you got to do is every single one of you should be helping 3 people each month. Just hit Success Club, because the other stuff works itself out when you guys help 3 people. And that's what you're all here to do, right? Not pay for your Shakeology anymore. You're here to offset your costs and build your residual income. So all the number stuff, you don't have to worry about. I will worry about that. All you have to worry about is hitting Success Club every single month. That's your contribution to the team in what Robby's covered so far. Does that make sense?
Exactly. Guys, I'm just going into a lot more depth so that you see, okay, this is what it means as we're contributing as a team. We're hitting Success Club. We're bringing new people in. We're keeping people happy on Shakeology. And if I'm doing that, I'm contributing to that much larger picture and what we're pushing for as a team, which is Elite. And I kind of wanted to take a little transition on this, because the reason why I wanted to bring those categories up for you guys is inviting, and I want you guys, and I did this practice with a bunch of coaches. I want you guys, does someone have a pen on them? Everyone write down right now, what inviting or recruiting or whatever you want to call it, what does that mean to you personally? Everyone write that down real quick. What does inviting, what is recruiting, whatever you want to call it, sharing, what does that mean to you, this opportunity? Take some time for a second. All right. I know that some people are still writing, but Danielle looks like she's done. So I'm going to call on her first, and then I'm going to call on one other person. Danielle, what is your personal definition of inviting?
So I just wrote down 3 different phrases: spreading the love, giving a gift, and freedom.
I like it. I like that. That's a good personal definition of what inviting is.
You can call on anyone. They know I call on them all the time.
Sarah's ready. Sarah's like looking at me right now. She's like, yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm on mute. This is my first time on a call, so I don't know how this works. I said reinforce your own belief in it. If you believe it, others will believe it too. So more about like the mindset of continuing to encourage yourself and at the same time encouraging others.
Like it. I want to get one more because I love hearing what you guys have to say. Brianna, jump in here.
I said helping other people feel the way that I want to feel and regaining confidence.
Love it. Guys, I'm going to give you what inviting is not, and then I'm going to give you what inviting is. Okay? Inviting is not convincing people to do things they don't want to do. That is what inviting is not. That is not your job as Team Beachbody, is to convince people that of things that they don't want to do. Okay? Inviting, and take this for what it's worth, inviting, guys, is matching needs with solutions and getting people to realize that they need to start now. Guys, and everyone out there right now has a need. And guess what? You guys have the solution that can change somebody's life. You do. You have the solution. And once they have that solution, you say, let's do this. Like, you need me, let's do this. Let's do this right now. Okay? So, needs. Solutions. How do we get to that portion? And that's where I like to say, and I've told Danielle this, like, I can't remember how many times I've told her this, but quality questions will give you quality answers. And it goes into asking effective questions. As you learn the art of asking effective questions, people will open up. They'll open up to you, and you're gaining trust. Okay? And I love sharing these two stories, guys, because first of all, I'm going to give you one more analogy before I share my story. Can you imagine when you all very first met your husbands? Maybe some of you aren't married on the call, or a boyfriend, and they just walked up to you and they said, let's get married. What would you do? A lot of you guys are probably like, you're giving me this stare, like, what? Like, you'd probably be like, who are you? I have no idea what, who you are, like, what do you even do? Guys, and a lot of Beachbody coaches out there are approaching inviting this way. They're walking up to people, in essence, on Messenger, or they don't even know these people, and they're saying, let's get married. They're not building or forming those relationships, okay? And again, that's where the whole effective questions, okay, or quality questions will give you quality answers, okay? And so I want to dive a little bit deeper into the inviting process, because you have what it takes to be an elite team, okay? So people change for pain or gain. People change for pain or gain. And that may be a silly quote to you, or whatever you want to say that, but what do you think I mean by that? And just unmute yourself. What do you think I mean by people change for pain or gain? I'll sit here all day. I'm okay with it.
I think it's that people will change if they've felt pain from something to avoid it again, or they're going to change because they're going to benefit from it.
Okay. I think Brianna hit it right on. People have that deep inside like hurt, and they're ready for something that you've presented to them, or they're benefiting from that, the business opportunity, right? And so, guys, I have a list of questions that I want you to write down, because I think it's super important that you're leading with these good transition kind of questions that get people to realize, you know what, I do need to do this right now. Okay. So let's dive into these questions, and then I'm going to open it up to if you guys have any questions for me. Okay. All right. We all ready? So 7 key questions. Okay. Question 1, from a health and fitness standpoint, what are you facing right now? From a health and fitness standpoint, what are you facing right now? And people, I promise you, people love to talk about themselves, and they're going to open up. They're going to say, you know what? Yeah, man, I've really struggled getting to the gym, or I've really struggled with eating healthy or being on point with my nutrition. Okay. And then you present question 2. How is that a problem for you? Or why is it a goal for you to start eating healthy? Okay. And realize that with each question that I'm asking, guys, I'm going to go a little bit deeper, and I'm going to find out really how I can present this solution to them. Okay. How is that a problem for you? Or why is that a goal for you? That's question 2. Yep. Question 1 was, from a health and fitness standpoint, what are you facing right now? Question 3, how is that impacting you? How is that impacting your life? Okay. How is that impacting you? Or how is that impacting your life? I'm going to give you kind of a little quick story here. I jumped on a call with a coach, and she had a potential client there. Guys, I got to question 3, and this potential customer was in tears because she opened up. I mean, she laid it all out there for us, for me and this coach. She said, listen, I haven't told this to anyone, but my marriage, it's been going down the drain. I don't feel good about myself. I don't have any self-esteem. I don't want my husband to touch me. And it goes into kind of the Ruth Schauner call. She felt the same exact way. Guys, how is it impacting your life? How is this impacting you? And they're going to open up. Okay. Who or what else does this impact is question 4. Who or what else does this impact? Guys, after I shared that question, she opened up some more, and I said, this is the reason why you need this coach. She's going to help you change the way that you're approaching your day-to-day. We're going to get your nutrition on point. You're going to get your fitness on point. Guys, that coach now is working this business because she has changed her life. It has made her a better person. And in fact, I'm going to ask that question. How many of you feel like Beachbody has changed your life in some form of aspect, whether it just be the fitness, nutrition, or the business opportunity? In some aspect, do you feel like? Okay? All of us have our hands up. We're part of an amazing community right here. This right here is Team Beachbody. Okay? Question 5, okay? So I went in question 4. Who or what else does this impact? Question 5. What would success with this look like for you? Or what do you expect? Okay, finding out what their expectations are from you as a coach. What would success look like this for you with it, whether that be the business opportunity or just a challenge group? Question 6 is personally my favorite. What has stopped you from succeeding with this before? This goal that you've just shared, you just opened up. What has stopped you from succeeding at this before? And they're going to share, I didn't have time. I don't have, any kind of peer support around me. And there's your perfect transition. This is why you need Team Beachbody, or this is why you need my challenge group, your business, what you have to offer, guys. And then question 7, if you were successful with this, what would you gain? What would you gain if you were successful with this? Guys, these kinds of questions get people to take a step back and to realize that they need you, that they need this. You have something amazing to offer. And there's millions of people out there right now who are looking for hope within their lives that you can bring to the table. Okay? Guys, I have to hit on one more key aspect before I open it up for questions, okay? How many of you guys have heard of the sales funnel? You guys have heard, Liz has heard about it, Brianna's heard about it. Guys, I feel like us as Team Beachbody, we do a really good job at the middle portion of the funnel. In essence, that is the vital process. Okay, the vital process is bringing people in, helping them get killer results, transitioning them into a coach, and motivating and mentoring them. We do a great job at that. But I think the key aspect that we need to work on and be innovative, the very, very top, which is expanding our network. How are we expanding our network? How are we adding people to our network? How are we building those relationships with people? Okay. How are you guys doing that? Are you guys doing it through free groups and running ads for free groups? Are you guys, just going through friend lists through, your Facebook messengers or Instagram? Or are you doing face-to-face interaction and you're, telling everybody about it face-to-face? Or, are you in some sort of a hobby group, alumni group or something like that? Guys, we have to be expanding our network. And I think that's a key critical thing that a lot of coaches do not do, is expanding their network. And so I just had to add that in before I open it up for questions, guys, because I feel like it is, I can't get everything out that it just, guys, there's just so much that you have to offer. Okay. And you have what it takes. And it all starts right up here with mindset. Okay. Do I really believe what the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve? Do I really believe that? And if I don't, how do I gain that mindset? Am I doing my personal development? What's holding me back right now? Okay. If you just haven't succeeded, okay, you just haven't succeeded yet. You will get there. You will find success within Beachbody. Okay. So I want to open it up for about 10 or 15 minutes about any kind of questions that you guys have about Elite, Premier, the business opportunity. What questions do you guys have that I can help you guys understand a little bit better? And don't be shy, because I can go off on a random tangent. No, I'm totally joking. I wouldn't do that to you guys. Guys, as you guys are thinking of questions, I just have to let you guys know, okay? And I've shared this with Danielle before. Desire is that it is the first step towards achievement and reward, okay? As long as you guys have goals written out and you guys are pushing for those as a team, and you guys just lay out a simple BAT or business activity tracker, and you're doing those on a daily basis, and you guys are all sharing an accountability thread together, and you're sharing invite ideas, and you're sharing goals with each other, like, hey, I'm pushing for this amount of invites today, or I'm going to change this many people's lives today. Like, push together as a team. Make them specific. Okay, make them measurable, make them attainable and relevant, time bound. And as you guys do this as a team, you're going to see a lot of lives being changed. Okay, and just know, okay, that failure is a part of success. We learn more about ourselves when people tell us no. Okay, people are going to tell us no, and when we hear no, don't take it as no. Just keep going, keep pushing, and ask those effective questions, because if you have those questions down, you're going to find out what's holding people back. Okay? And I don't know if I'm just weird, but the more and more no's I get, the easier and easier I know, or the more excited I get, because I know I'm that much closer to getting that yes that I'm looking for. Okay? Guys, you have to realize that. How many of you, Danielle, have you shared the Fantastic Four with them?
I don't know what that is.
So the Fantastic Four, okay, is 7 to 10 new conversations every single day, 7 to 10 new people to my network every day, okay, 7 to 10 actual invites, like to the coaching or to the challenger group opportunity, and 7 to 10 follow-ups. Okay, that is the Fantastic Four. If you guys are really doing that on a daily basis, you are going to see lives change, okay? And realize that 2% of sales are made on the first contact, 3% of sales are made on the second contact, 5% of our sales are made on the third contact. Guys, 10% of sales are made on the fourth, 80% of sales are made on the 6th to the 12th contact. That's insane to me. That means somebody needs to hear my message 6 to 12 times before they're like, oh, I get what Brittany's trying to say. Or, oh, I get what Liz is trying to say. Okay? We got to be committed to getting those 6 to 12 no's every contact, every Facebook, every Instagram, whatever, social media aspect that you guys are using. Okay? If you're committed to doing that, guys, you're going to see lives change. And it's absolutely critical that you're not burning those bridges. Okay? Okay? Every contact. Don't burn bridges. We're here to help people. We're here to build the relationships. We're here to plant those seeds and let that magic happen in the details, guys. When you guys give up and say, well, this is too hard, nobody wins. Guys, you are here to shine. You're here to be successful. You're here to make this business opportunity work. You are a CEO. Do I have that entrepreneur spirit? Do I have that CEO mindset where it's not, what's the minimal I need to do to get by? It's the, what more can I do to be successful? And how can I do this, okay, with, obviously some of you guys are super busy. Some of you guys are moms. How do I manage my time management? Do I invite when my kids are down, when they go to sleep? Finding your hidden minutes to make this work for you. Okay, we're not telling you to ignore your family and never do anything with your family ever again and work Beachbody all day. That's not what me and Danielle or anybody at Team Beachbody wants you to do. Okay, we want you to find time, invite on a daily basis, and change 3 lives every single month. 3 to 4 lives every single month. And if you can do that, you are contributing to your team as an elite team.
Hey, Robby, it looks like you have some questions. Brittany, you want to go?
Yeah, jump in here. Sorry, I don't like the little chat thing. It never pops up on my right side.
Go ahead, Brittany. Oh, I can't hear you.
Did she ask it in the? I have a question.
No.
Okay. Yeah, just chat it and we'll read it.
Sarah, you want to go?
Yeah, sure. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'm doing meal prep. So my question is, basically, I'm new, and I wonder with this like 4-pronged approach and like recontacting and what's like the balance between like time and getting them to like say yes? Because I could spend 2 weeks like getting to know somebody and asking these questions and really taking my time before I like go into sales mode. So, I guess like I feel that pressure of like, how quickly should I be trying to recruit people versus how slow should I go to make this like comfortable and more successful for them?
It's a great question. Guys, it's meeting people with where they're at, honestly. Okay. And if you want someone to feel like how passionate you are or energetic you are about this, and you want to be able to have a real conversation, get that person on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Get them on the phone. And if you get them on the phone, they're going to hear that you have a deep concern for them and what they do. It's not just send it off to me and I have no idea if I'm going to get a response from you. You know what I mean? But honestly, there is no time frame. I've seen people do it the day that they've met somebody to a week and saying, you know what, hey, we've been talking a lot on Facebook for a while now. I have this amazing challenge group that's going on. Like, I really feel like you could help me. I feel like you could really help me with my own accountability, and I could help you. Let's do this together. Like, let's do it right now. And I've heard, people are like, yeah, let's do this. I have that desire to change, so let's do it. Brittany, is that the question that you just wrote down? So it says, I love the 7 key questions. I think that we should ask our current challengers them. If we don't have the questions, we should ask ourselves these questions to learn more about our why. My question is, what advice do you have in bringing the conversion between, hey, how are you, how's school, to these deep 7 questions? That's a really good question. Okay. Honestly, there's the transition, the transition between each conversation that you're having to have those kinds of deep questions that you're asking, guys. It is being bold. No more, in essence, no more Mrs. Nice Brittany. It's like, I'm going to have this conversation now. We're going to transition it and just be like, you know what, we've been chatting a lot. You've mentioned some of the things that, you've been, you've always, for example, like if a coach has mentioned, or a potential client has mentioned that you've been inspired, you've been inspiring them or something like that, just have that boldness and just go right into those questions and start asking the deep questions. Just have that. If you have boldness and energy and excitement for what you're doing, you're going to be able to get into those questions real fast, and they're not going to be offended for it. And that's kind of where I say, get on the phone with them. Let them hear that passion. Let them hear that, how excited you are about it. Just be like, hey, I had to get on the phone with you because I am so excited about this. I want you to be a part of this challenge group that I feel like you could help me with, and we could help each other out. Like, that's honestly, like, I love phone-to-phone conversations.
Well, and you guys don't have to do the phone calls yourself. Like, you can get your upline, like Sarah, if you have somebody new and you don't know how to talk to them, get Brianna on the phone with you and have a 2-on-1 conversation. So it's really like an easy community feel. And what I was going to say with Brittany, like, I like to ask, do you find much time for yourself outside the daily grind? And the cool thing is, if you guys are posting consistently about what you're doing, you have the invitation, if they've been liking and commenting on your stuff, to invite them because they're already interested. But that takes showing up every day publicly and then talking to them behind the scenes. See, I did ask you that, Liz. But I think it's a good transition. Like you can only talk about like school and occupation so long. Like just go for the invite. And so what? You got to know it's just a not right now. You're just gonna go back. You're gonna keep going through the relationship, and then they're gonna
be seeing your posts over time. They're like, okay, I'm ready. You know, I've heard some best friends have taken a year or even a year and a half to jump into this business opportunity, or just even to jump into a challenge group. It's going to take some time, guys. And listen, you know what? 60% of you guys said no 4 to 5 times before you said yes to Danielle, guys. There's just some things that we need to understand is that there is no smooth road to success, okay? If you just haven't succeeded yet, okay? If you just haven't succeeded, you haven't succeeded yet, okay? Just keep pushing, keep going. And actually, I have to share these quotes. Danielle, you've heard me say these quotes before, but how many of you guys have read the book Think and Grow Rich? Any of you read that book? It's great. It's a great book. I love it. But there's a quote in the book in chapter 2. It says more than 500 of the most successful men in the country said that their greatest success came just one step beyond the point of which defeat had overtaken them. And then he goes on and he quotes Thomas Edison. He says, Thomas Edison stated that many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. When I think of that quote, how many of you guys have seen like the little like hammer guys, like, and one guy's super close to the diamonds and the other guy's walking away with his pickaxe, guys. It just shows you that we can't have that give up kind of mentality. It's like, I'm going to be successful, and it all starts up here. If I have a strong mindset and I'm reading my personal development, and I really do believe that I am the master and the captain of my soul and my ship, like, I'm going to make this happen. Okay? Guys, what the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve. So make it happen. Be that player that we talked about with Elite and Premier. Change those lives on a daily basis, okay? And the last thing I want to pitch on or close on with you guys, is that you must be doing your personal development, okay? And the reason why I say that, guys, is if you ever feel like you're hitting a wall, or if you ever feel like, you know what, I can't do this anymore, like this is too hard, guys, you better pick yourself up with whatever it is that you need, whether that is a personal development book or confounding your push partner music, whatever it is. Get into that and find that power and that strength that you need, because we're all a work in progress. None of us are perfect. None of us have perfected the business. Okay. So in closing, I want you to write down this. Is failure an option? Okay. Will I quit on my goals? Guys, go for the freaking gold. Like, go for elite. Push as a team. Know that you all are helping this ship sail towards where you want to be. No captain can sail a ship by himself. It's impossible. All of us contribute. All of us have to be hands on deck. Okay? We got to be proof that the product works. We got to be doing our personal development. We got to be drinking that shit. We got to be posting every day. We got to be inviting like crazy. And if you guys are doing this, guys, and realizing that your success is not only for you, it's for your team, and you buy into this team aspect, your success is for your kids. It's for your spouse. It's for your family. It's for your friends. It's all the freaking people that you are going to change their lives in the future. This is Team Beachbody, guys. We change lives. And I hope that you guys know that you are playing a big aspect in everything that you do. Every post, every message, anything that you're doing is good. Okay? Let's freaking do it. Let's go make Elite happen. Let's go change a lot of people's lives. And if you guys have any questions like that just pop into your mind after, send them Danielle's way, and I'll get my answer to you guys as quickly as possible. I want to see this team succeed. And if you ever feel like you're frustrated and we need to jump on a one-on-one with Danielle or do a two-on-one, I'm there. I am there to help you guys with any aspect of your guys' business, okay? And Danielle can vouch for me. I will jump on a call with you if you need help, okay?
Robby's gotten on calls with our coaches on Saturdays. Like, he's committed. So I want to ask you guys, are you committed to help 3 people by the end of the month? Raise your hand if you are. Boom.
We got 5 freaking days, man. Like, that's insane. 5 days to make something big happen. Look at this cute girl here. I got to show this little girl off. This little girl. Say, hey.
Hi.
Say hi. She's like, what is this? Guys, I freaking believe in you guys. And I just got to, close on that quote by Jeff Hill, guys. You guys are valued. You're loved here. We're going to help you guys get to where you want to be within your businesses. I'm here for you. And let me know if you guys need anything, okay?
Thank you so much, Robby. Have a good night.
All right, guys. We'll see ya.